know why we're here?
Yes, and before we start, let me please explain myself. I um I didn't necessarily well, well I I really needed that textbook, and um I didn't necessarily steal the textbook, but
Listen here, son. This book is $4.95. You really needed a textbook, huh? You couldn't ask for somebody? You couldn't ask for help? They have places for that. We're talking about good decisions here. And son, you made a bad one.
well, yeah, but
You have just jacked up your life. You understand that? You have just now allowed yourself to exclude yourself from making money over $4.95 of a ignorant mistake. Do you know what you put yourself in right now? Do you know what kind of predicament you put yourself in just by stealing this book?
yes, I know, but okay. I really needed that textbook. I
Son,
was
stop. You could have asked somebody to do that. You could have gone on the corner and begged for at least $5. Walking out with a book and telling the cashier, that doesn't even make sense. You might as well say, just arrest me now. As a black man, you know what's going to happen to you? You won't be able to get good jobs for the rest of your life over a book. Do you understand that right now, son, that you can't go to a bank and get a job? You just excluded yourself from insurance companies. You just excluded yourself from working for the government, all because of $4.95. Do I need to go any further with what you just excluded yourself over? You need a book?
okay. Well, I told the cashier, and I made sure I did this. I asked if I could just if I could just
you went to a store that sells books. You are a special kind of ignorant here. Son, gotta understand, you have to pay for it. You don't walk. This is not the library.
but I can't pass the class if I don't have the book.
Well, son, you should have thought about it before. Now what you gonna do? Because now you can't attend class because you're gonna be sitting in jail somewhere.
No, I didn't tell her I was gonna steal the book. I said I really desperately needed it, and
Son, this story doesn't even make sense because number one, you could have gotten this many different ways. But to walk out boldly telling a cashier you're gonna take this book, how much sense does that make? Why are we here? Because you took a $4 book because you needed it. You know, you could have begged on the streets and got $4, son, working at school or something.